Okay, hey guys. So today I'm gonna be region guessing Canada because I don't know. I feel like Canada is quite easy to get state streaks on, and it's just one of those countries that you kind of have to be decent at if you want to play the game. So yeah, my best state streak is 13, and I kind of want to get close to it or even beat it in if I can in this video. So yeah, let's just look around first. I think these are balsam firs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't really feel like um, Nova Scotia or something out here where you see balsam firs often. It more so feels like Saskatchewan or like just somewhere in these plains. Let's take more of a look around. Um, hmm. I don't think there is much here. The architecture, wait, yeah, these simple looking houses like these would be most common in like this plains area. So the architecture also fits. And other than that, I'm not seeing. Oh, I see this like pinkish guy wire, which is most common in Alberta, maybe. Maybe that's a fake meta. I'm not sure, but I think I would go Alberta on that. Yeah, with these trees, okay, these are probably not balsam firs, but these trees now, they since we're in Alberta, it kind of reminds me of like British Columbia, so I think I'll just go somewhere near Calgary. And okay, it was southern Saskatchewan. Wait, what? Oh, let me just refresh it. I want the state streak to be showing, not the country streak. Okay. Um, so it's super mountainous, a lot of birch trees, and yeah, I would say this is either BC or Alberta. And I don't want to get it wrong here, but I don't know. I don't really know how to tell BC apart from Alberta because they're in the same mountain range, but hold up. This kind of looks like an Albertan bollard, doesn't it? So I think with that, it should just be Alberta. Maybe on this road or something. Oh, it was on that road. Nice. It was Alberta State Streak 1. Okay, it's working fine now. So we have double yellow lines here, which I don't know if it's true, but I think I see it most often in like Quebec and Nova Scotia. So I'm thinking one of those two. You can tell which province it is by using these signs, but I haven't really learned that yet. So if it sometimes I struggle to tell whether it's a balsam fir or not, but I think this is a balsam fir. So yeah, I think like these Christmas tree looking trees, they are probably balsam firs in my opinion. Like yeah, that's probably a balsam fir. So with that and balsam firs just being more common around this area, the double yellow lines, I think I'll go Nova Scotia. It was nice. Okay, we can see the great. Okay, this is a meta. This is found in Newfoundland and Labrador only. This intersection sign with like two chevrons on the side. Usually it would only be this middle diamond, but we have two chevrons on the side, so. And it shouldn't be Newfoundland because in Newfoundland there's only one road, and the car for that road is striped car, not black. So I mean Labrador. So it should only be in Newfoundland here. I mean, we also have like the Canadian Shield and stuff. I don't know how to region guess Newfoundland though. Maybe I should try here. There's like a lake there, and yeah, that's about it. But this is like, I feel like this can be anywhere to be honest. So I'll just click middle. I mean, it was north. Okay, makes sense. Wait, which lake was I looking at? Okay, again we have double yellow lines here, and we have something by the side of the road, and on also this Quebec meta. Okay, so I mean, just with the double lines on the road alone, I'm thinking Quebec or Nova Scotia again, and it can also like pop up in BC sometimes. Like the third most common place I would say is BC. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Quebec because of just the way it looks and also the double yellow lines and this this thing by the side of the road. Yeah. And the angle, this is like north, south, east, west, which you don't really see a lot in Quebec, so maybe I can try to scan for it. Or maybe it's not Quebec. Like, yeah, that fits for north, south, east, west. Wait a minute. Just like triple checking. The insulators are facing the road, which is also Quebec, Nova Scotia. Okay, so I'll just send it here. I mean, oh, okay. It makes sense to be up here because here there's a lot of north, south, east, west grid. Like there's just a nice grid over here, and yeah, I guess this is the most common place that you get this type of angle or north, south, east, west like this. And this is the thing by the side of the road. Oh wait, I thought that it was I thought it was the meta, but it said something else. Oh well. Well, if you ever do get this like north, south, east, west grid, just click here in Quebec probably. So we have rumble strips on these. We have rumble strips on the lines itself, like the center lines, which is most common in BC and Alberta. And I think it's BC because of like the double yellow lines. There's breaks in between these rumble strips. I think that's like how you tell it apart from the US. But yeah. Oh, here's an Ontario pole top, but you can also find these in BC, and so it should be BC here. Yeah, you can find these Ontario pole tops on BC sometimes. Just don't get confused. Like with the landscape, it should be BC, and with the rumble strips, it should be BC slash Alberta. So there's like a river flowing here, and is this what you call a river valley? I mean, it's too green for Kamloops, I would say. Like this might work. Yeah, let's give this a try. Okay, it was more south, but hey, it was BC. Okay, this looks like BC again, because like just how dry it looks. Super BC, like Kelowna area. We have this. Wait, I forgot. Okay. Oh, the insulator. This thing is facing the road. It's not parallel to the line, so it should be either BC or New Brunswick, and New Brunswick just doesn't look like this. It should just be BC. 250 is the area code for everything other than Vancouver. Yeah. Now it's just about getting the city, but I think I'm fine with just clicking like Kamloops or Kelowna here. I mean, yeah, it lines up this grid. Kamloops, wait. So there's a Big Mountain East, Big Mountain South, Big Mountain West, East, and wait, where is it? West, there's also something big, so I guess we're in Kamloops then. Yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. We were in Vernon. I think it said Vernon somewhere, but I didn't know that it was a town. Oh well, it was like in between. Anyways, we get Gen 2 here with okay. This is a Northwest Territories bollard, and it looks quite similar to an Alberta bollard, but like the gap in between the black things are it's way smaller than the Alberta one, and you can tell like this is Gen 2. There's a higher likelihood that this should be in Northwest Territories. There's only a few roads that go through this place, so let's try to line something up here like this, like road to Yellowknife. The road to Yellowknife, does it look like this? Okay, since we have like the Canadian Shield here, it should be the road to Yellowknife because this stretch from Yellowknife until this bend, there's like the Canadian Shield. So yeah, we should be in this part of the road, but um, like yeah, sure, this lines up, and it was all the way over there. That's fine. Okay, looks like we're in the plain somewhere. This might be where it ends. Okay. 1 2 1 2. Okay, I think it's Saskatchewan because of that. The alternating insulators here, if you can, if you, it's hard to tell, but there's like 1 2 here and on the left, and then it switches to the right side like 1 2. So yeah, the landscape also makes a lot of sense for Saskatchewan. These barren hills are, oh yeah, I think I could have gotten Saskatchewan even without the poles, because there's like barren hills here, which is common in southern Saskatchewan. So let me just send there, and yeah, it was quite south. Another plainsy one. Okay. Not much to go off of here. There's nothing on these poles that tell the province or anything. And these face the, okay, they only face the road during this one, so it doesn't count. Of course, it's north, south, east, west. Okay, this one I genuinely don't have an idea where, like, it's somewhere in the plains. It can be Manitoba, Saskatchewan, or Alberta, but that's about it. Hmm. The safest hedge would be Saskatchewan, but like I don't know. I want to get the state right. There's a railway here. Is there anything else that I can use as a clue? Is there nothing that I can use as a clue? Like, I'm really not sure where this could be. Okay, wait, the soil is kind of sandy, which reminds me of, well, you get a lot of sandy soil in Manitoba. Then it turns dark there. Yeah, quite sandy. Like, then it turns dark. Maybe it is Manitoba here. I think I'm gonna give Manitoba a try. Like, let's just click Holland or something. It was Manitoba, nice. Okay, nice. We got a 9 state streak, and let's just keep it going. This should be Yukon, I think. Um, like in Yukon, you get this Gen 4 coverage most of the time. You can tell that we're quite far up north, because the trees are like, they're kind of dead looking and super thin, and the most distinctive thing about it is this, like, what do you call it, fall coverage. Just look at the colors on these like trees. They're super fall colors. So yeah, we're on an unpaved road with a very big sun, which is also characteristic of Yukon coverage. And I would bet that we're just on this road, like from Ross River to down there. Yeah, nice. Okay. And there you go, Saskatchewan meta. The arrows on these poles are like, yeah, only Saskatchewan. And there's a lot of canola growing and stuff. Alright. Yep. Uh, the more trees you see, the more north you will be generally. So, I mean, I see some tree patches here and there, but I don't really want to go that north. I think I'll just go Saskatoon then. Okay. It was like kind of that latitude, so that's good. Are these Manitoba? Okay, I don't know. Looks like we got Ontario looking like attachments here, so it should be Ontario because this is not British Columbia. Never in my life would you see this type of landscape in British Columbia. The architecture, wait, let me check. Okay, there are front plates as well, and Ontario does use front plates. There's more Ontario poles in the background, which, yeah, just confirms it. This architecture, like red brick plus like this type of roofing is kind of common in Ontario. So architecture makes sense. 519 is this area code. So I'll just draw a line from here to here, and everything west of this line should be like 519. So yeah. So everything tells me that it's Ontario here, and just try to line something up. Actually, I don't want to line something up. Let's just go like over there. Nice. Okay. Super red soil. So the first thing you think of when you see super red soil in Canada is Prince Edward Island usually. Now the red soil can also like go to New Brunswick and Nova Scotia around the coast, but usually it's just PEI. We're growing a lot of potato, I would assume, because they do grow a lot of potato in PEI just because of how rich the soil is in redness. I don't know, but yeah, there's also some fireweed here, and since we're growing potatoes with red soil and a slightly hilly landscape, I think it's just safe to go PEI here. Nice. Okay, we have the Saskatchewan road lines. Oh, I'm actually breaking my state streak. I have 13 right now. Nice. Okay, so we have Saskatchewan road lines, which are white dashed lines. These small ass white dashed lines in between these two yellow lines. Yeah, when you see like two yellow lines like this and small dash white lines, it should just be Saskatchewan. Again, we have the Saskatchewan triangle, so it confirms it. Now, southern Saskatchewan should be more hilly than northern Saskatchewan, so just looking at this, it should be more south. Like Moose Jaw, maybe? Okay, it's all the way south. Yay, nice. That's like the first 20k, and I actually beat my record. So we're on 14. We have a Quebec pole top here, like this super long V looking we have yeah, this should just be Quebec because of the pole top. We're on 167. Another way you can tell that we're in Quebec is that they're using French, first of all. Nord is French, and this road sign with like three flowers on top and everything being green should just be Quebec. I want to search for the 167, so hold up. 167. Where can we be in Quebec? Like north, I think I see the river or the sea, so maybe we're like here. Northwest, I mean. 167, 167. 167, I can't really find it. 170, 169, uh-huh. 167, okay. So it's like over here somewhere. Oh no, 167 is like, it goes to some remote areas, okay. So I can see maybe the river over there. Then we're in some small town with a church and stuff. So, like it can't be that, that's too small. And it starts over here. So I think maybe we're just over here because the thing lines up well. Can't see the river there. Yeah, we're probably just in this town somewhere. So yeah, let me just send. And okay, we're on the town. That was not the ocean or anything. But yeah, that was close enough. Woodside. Um, License plate is indistinct. What is this symbol? I feel like this is like it's Hindi. Oh wait, this symbol is like the symbol for the religion in Punjab, Sikhism. I think that's Sikh. I might be wrong though. But okay, we're in Canada. The angle kind of fits for like the Toronto area, I would say. Like Mississauga, it fits perfectly here. But it might just be Quebec. Actually, no. We don't have French, I would say. Gurdwara Sahib. Those are some Indians, okay. Um, yeah, I would just say Quebec here, to be honest. I mean, no. What am I saying? Ontario. I don't think there's any concrete clues that give Ontario, but like, just look at the way. It might be Quebec though. I don't know. I don't think this sign has any French on it though. It just says Woodside, and Woodside is a English as name, and I don't see like Rouen or CH next to it. can't read what it says here as well. And Ontario license plates are blue, which makes sense. Yeah, they're blue. Yeah, so I just think it's Ontario in this case. Are you fucking kidding me? No. No, 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 no. Wait, how's that Quebec? No. No, I bet. Okay, I bet that this is a Montreal street sign that I just like don't know. There's like a symbol on it, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, it made sense for Quebec. The thing that I wanted to say is like Quebec architecture, the roofs will be a bit flatter, and these roofs are kind of flat. They're they're like also made out of red brick here, and the roofs are flat, which would fit for Quebec, but I just didn't expect it to be. Okay, yeah, the Quebec license plates are also blue. Hmm. Maybe this bus stop could help me. I kept looking at it, but I was like not sure what to do with it because I didn't know what it was. And like what else? There anything else that could help me get Montreal or just Quebec in general here? I don't know. Yeah, oh no. Uh, I didn't notice these cars over here and they were not using any front license plates. Like Ontario would use most cars in Ontario, like 99% would use front license plates, but none in Quebec do. So if I had just noticed this, I think like these two cars not using fronts, I think I would have gotten Quebec here. Yeah. That's too bad. Okay, let's just keep on going till this game ends, I guess. I mean, 15 is not bad. Yeah, 15 is good. Okay. We have potato farming. Yep. Potato farming. What else? I want to see where the insulators face. Like, does it face the road here? Pierre Jardin or like that's French. Hmm. Wait, no. Wait. I don't really know where this is. Actually, I think it's just Quebec. Okay. Yeah. We have double yellow road lines. I mean, there's agriculture going on everywhere in Quebec, so that would make sense. And the insulators here, they point towards the road or away from it. So like this one is pointing away from it, that one is pointing away from the road instead of following the lines. And you find that in Quebec and Nova Scotia, but this should be Quebec. Yeah, this should just be Quebec. Like these circles on the telephone, like if you just see one circle or something, here there's multiple, but it's not like 100% Quebec, but you can often see these little tags here. And with the French as well, yeah, it should just be Quebec then. This is a unique angle. Yeah, that's a unique angle. I can't find it. Is Sherbrooke? No. Okay, I don't know. Okay, it was like south of Montreal there. Sure. Here we have rumble strips that go through the road lines, which is again Alberta, British Columbia, and we can see mountains to the southwest, just like that. The mountains are here, and we can see it there. So this is like 100% just Alberta. Is there anything else? Like township or range roads? I don't think so, but yeah, should just be Alberta here. Um, like there. Okay, no, my Alberta region guess was not good. Again, we have like this little circular thing which you can see in Quebec on the bottommost line. And here the insulators are also facing the road, which is again Quebec, Nova Scotia. Quebec, Nova Scotia. This looks like Quebec though. Yep, insulator facing the road. Now this time there's a single road line. Oh, there's Quebec. This is a Quebec pole top in the distance. This V, but yeah. It's single yellow. It doesn't turn into double yellow, but yeah, it should just be Quebec here. I want to click Sherbrooke. Okay, nice. So yeah, it was quite tragic how I went Ontario on Montreal there, but yeah, I guess it's fine. Newfoundland and such didn't like come up too often in this video. Okay, thank you guys for watching and oops, what's this? Thank you guys for watching and goodbye.